Ready to review definitions of the key terms for Unit 2.7. Here we go. What is a trade union? It's an organization of working people with the objective of improving their pay and working conditions, and also providing support and legal assistance. What is industrial action? These are measures taken by the workforce or a trade union to put pressure on management to settle a dispute in favor of employees. What is trade union recognition? It's when an employer formally agrees to conduct negotiations on pay and working conditions with a trade union rather than bargaining with each individual worker. What is collective bargaining? It refers to negotiations between trade unions and employers on issues of common interest such as pay and conditions of work. What is a single union agreement? This is when an employer recognizes just one union for the purposes of collective bargaining. What is a strike? It's a collective refusal by employees to work, typically organized by a trade union, as a form of protest or to exert pressure on employers. What is a scab? This is a derogatory term for a worker who continues to work or takes the job of someone who is on strike. Also sometimes referred to as a strike breaker. What is a no-strike agreement? It's an agreement where unions sign with employers not to strike in exchange for greater involvement in decisions that affect the workforce. What is conciliation? This involves the use of a third party in industrial disputes to encourage both the employer and union to discuss an acceptable compromise solution. What is arbitration? It's a way of resolving an industrial dispute by using an independent third party to judge and recommend an appropriate solution. What is employee participation? It refers to methods that allow employees to be involved in decision-making processes within the organization. Think suggestion boxes or worker representatives on committees. What is industrial democracy? This is a broader concept encompassing the rights of employees to have a say in how their workplace is run, potentially including ownership or board representation. What is work to rule? A form of industrial action where employees strictly adhere to the terms of their contracts, often slowing down or disrupting production. Imagine following every single rule to the letter, even if it's inefficient. What is go slow? Another form of industrial action where employees deliberately work at a slower pace than usual to reduce productivity. What is lockout? A measure taken by an employer to prevent employees from working during an industrial dispute, often to pressure them to accept their terms. The opposite of a strike. What is collective agreement? A written contract negotiated between an employer, or employers' association, and a trade union representing the employees, outlining terms and conditions of employment.